Hey guys, welcome to another Captain Tsubasa World Fighters video. Just wanted to recap what has been transpiring so far. Recently we also got the trailer, which is right here, we're about to watch it together, for Uzbekistan. And I'll give you guys my reactions, what I thought. Let's watch it real quick. I'm sure most of you, if not everybody, has seen this already. So let's check it out. And one thing that I noticed right away when I first saw this was that they made Zangief, and they keep changing his name. At one point it's with a V at the end, and then it's with an F at the end. But so I'm assuming the official is with a V at the end. And you'll notice a lot of the players on the team have a V at the end of their name. So they changed him from a midfielder to a forward, which is a very interesting move. I guess this will definitely fuel the offense and make Uzbekistan stronger, you can say, because this character does seem really good. So he does have power. I think he pushed away. I don't know if that was a Kai or Kishida. Let's go back. No, that was Kishida. That was not a Kishida. And then he takes out Misugi. There's Jito he takes out. I could be wrong, but I think that's Jito number 6. The lineup, which is pretty interesting. I was disappointed with this trailer because it wasn't what I was hoping or expecting. I was hoping to see, even if, and I know they're not star players, right? But I was hoping to see the other guys. I was hoping to see Holland. I was hoping to see Popovov, Garin, all these guys. I was hoping to see, because everybody has a super move, right? So just anything. I was hoping to see the whole team, because this is supposed to be a team trailer. This is not a character trailer. This is not a star trailer. This says Uzbekistan youth team. So why are we getting the star player? And why aren't we seeing the other players? I know they're not stars, but we still want to see them. So that was my big issue with the trailer itself, was that we didn't really get to see everybody. And that's what I was hoping for in these trailers. So now what it seems like is we're going to only get the stars of the team. And as you can see, compared to Japan's trailer, this is only 43 seconds, if less, honestly. Japan was like, I believe, 3 minutes or something like that. It was pretty lengthy. So I'm hoping, well, first off, they changed a couple of the people's names. I wanted to show you guys, which is kind of funny. I don't know why. So as you can see here, they, oh, we're gonna have to go back. Let's see. Okay, I guess we can see it like this. So if we look at the defender, Radchenko, and we look at Nafros, let's see, are those guys the same? No, they switched them. As you can see, the other guy does not look nothing like him. And the guy with, like, the split between his, like, the bangs, that would have been him. And they did it with another set of characters in the same team. Oh, actually, I have it right here. So you can see they switched them. The guy on the left should have been Radchenko, and Nazarov should have been the other guy. And they did it again for these guys, Hallen and Popovov. This guy actually looks like he would be called Popovov. He just looks like it, right? But no, they made him into Holland, and they made Popovov the other guy. So I don't know if they did that with the rest of the team, but I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, guys, so now that we know that we are going to get team trailers, or I should say stars, and we still get the lineup at the end, which is kind of cool. So Japan happened on week 4 of May, which technically you can say it was week 1 of June, because I think it was like on the the 30th or something like that, the 29th or 30th. I forgot when exactly it happened, but sometime around there. It was like 3 days before. So it was very close to the end of May. So if they do 2 trailers, let's say they choose to do 2 trailers a week. So let's say Japan was part of June, right? So that was week 1. And by August week 4, that will be the release trailer, and that will be the release date. Now let's say, like I wrote here, let's say they do 2 at a time. So week 4, which would be week 1 with Uzbekistan, would be 2. So that would be Japan and Uzbekistan. And then if you go back to the trailer they showed in the story, you would know the order. I can pull that up too. So that would be team 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go back and see what the order might look like. Alright, we're not rewatching this whole trailer. We're only trying to see the dates. Let me see. Oh wait, is this the wrong trailer? This is the wrong trailer, guys. Sorry. This is the other one that came out with the characters. Okay, this is the correct trailer. Now let's skim through it. So team 1 would be Uzbekistan. Team 2 would be Uzbekistan. Team 1 is Japan. Team 3 is Thailand. Team 4 is Saudi Arabia. Team 5 is China. Then Mexico is team 6. I think it went back a little bit. Yeah. Team 7 is Uruguay. Team 8 is Cameroon. Team 9 is Sweden. Argentina is 10. Netherlands is 11. And then 12 is Brazil. And that's where we stop. And then we have Germany and we have France, who are the other 2 teams that have been announced but haven't been shown yet. So if they go by that order, I'm not saying that's the order they're going to go with, but they might choose to go from the weakest to the strongest. And even then they skipped, because there's no way in hell South Korea is not in this game. So they skipped South Korea. And right, we got to see South Korea. So unless they're just going by teams that they shown us on this trailer, but they're not going by strength. Alright, so going back to this little chart I made. So if they do follow this, by the time they reach the 3rd week of July, they have shown us Germany and France, which would be the last 2. And then week 4 would probably be some type of big trailer of something we haven't seen yet, which includes possibly team 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And then they can show us individual team stuff again. And that same week, they can show us 15. They can show us 17, 18 for the month of the release. 19, 20, 21, 22, 3rd week. Which I feel like it's pushing it at that point. Like you're kind of like working on a really restricted schedule. And then they would give us the release trailer and the release date. I personally would like to see them show us 3 trailers a week. So possibly we'll get one tomorrow, Friday. If we don't, then we know what we're dealing with here. It's probably just going to be 2. Or it's just going to be random. Because Namco has been pretty random when it comes to World Fighters. They were a little more predictable. Or way more predictable with Rising of Champions. But with World Fighters, they're all over the place. So this is where we're at right now. Because right now this is this is realistic. This is the most realistic chart you'll see, because we don't know what's happening next. You know, the same week, which is week 1 of June, which the week we're in now, we might just get Thailand, which I think is the next trailer. All we know is that the 4th week of August we're getting the game. And all we know is this: we just got Uzbekistan's trailer this week. And late May, we just got Japan. So we know we're getting the trailers. We just don't know when. But keep your your eyes open, guys. We might get Thailand this week. Definitely next week for sure. But I'm hoping that they give us 3 a week instead of 2, because 2 is too constricted. Let me see if that's everything we're talking about today. Yeah, guys. Other than that, like I said, I was disappointed because I was really hoping, because this game is being marketed as like representing your country, representing your team, and I know that there's a lot of things in the game that have been fixed in terms of balance, such as not spamming the super shot, the goalkeepers having a chance to fight it off. We haven't seen the non-star goalkeepers, so I can't really talk on that. I'm assuming and I'm hoping that they also have a super save and they have a fair chance, just like Wakabayashi, for example. I know that the game is more balanced in terms of like defending and a slower game where it's not, you can score like 20-0. I'm sure you can still do that, but my point is it does feel more balanced. We haven't seen enough evidence of that, but just the bits and pieces we've been given, it definitely sounds way more balanced than Rise of the New Champion was. But I'm still disappointed, and I have seen proof within the game itself that shows that other players that are not star players do have super shots, do have super blocks, do have super passes and all that stuff. So that's a really good sign right there. But my concern was that I'm hoping, because you have some characters like Pepe and Taki, these other people doing older moves from previous characters. So my hypothesis is that you can customize each player somewhat similar to Inazuma 11 is what I'm hoping for. And if that is the case, will the non-star players also be allowed and able to do the same? And if they're not, then is there really balance there? And now if nobody is not able to do that, and they really just rehashed moves, yeah, it's kind of a bad look, but it's kind of cool, I guess, in a sense, where it kind of shows that the characters are leveling up. They're learning techniques, kind of like in Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, where they might do the same jutsu or ki blast as another character from the past, right? We've seen Raccoon shoot a bean out of his mouth. We've seen Nappa do the same thing. We've seen different Kamehameha variants. We've seen different Death Ball variants in this Dragon Ball Z, of course. So it's not like it's a shocker, right? This is normal in like anime and any anime that has like a move list. Like people can learn these moves. It's not crazy. Captain Tsubasa has that, even Dream Team. So I'm not even gonna be upset about that. But I'm hoping that at least that is a sign that you can customize the players. And if it's not the end of the world. I believe that there's another game coming after this. If this game sells well, which I hope it does, I have seen there's a lot of views on the videos. I think this game's going to sell really well. If this game sells really well and does okay, which I hope is more than okay, we will get a part 3. Because I don't think Michael is going to be... Well, Michael might be in the game, but I don't believe Spain is. I'm going to be on the record. As of right now, I don't think Spain is going to be in this game. Michael might show up as a DLC. If they want to introduce him early, they've done a lot of things that's not canon. It is definitely a different alternative timeline of Captain Tsubasa. So Spain might show up. I don't think they're going to be there. If they do, I'm not going to be upset. That'll be great. But I don't think they're going to be there. I do think that Portugal will show up. Not Spain. But I'll leave it at that, guys. I will continue to keep you guys informed, updated on any theories, predictions, news I come across, reactions, reviews, all that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.